Hey everybody, Australia. If you live there, you've been doing something that is quite unexpected, and that is using more cash. The government wants to get rid of cash. Governments around the world want to get rid of cash, but those darn Australians are doing something unexpected and using more cash. I actually couldn't be more proud of you. All right, links down below. To what? The story comes out of theconversation.com, and it says here, why cash has made an unexpected comeback in Australia. Isn't that News 6 channel where they're like totally going after libtards? I freaking love that channel, by the way. Just, type yes if you agree. That is a cool channel. After 2 decades of declining cash use, Australians are handing 2 decades, this is a big deal, handing over more banknotes and coins for regular purchases again, a new survey by the Reserve Bank has found. The decline in the use of physical money has accelerated during the COVID pandemic and bottomed out between 2022 and 2025. Around 15% of payments in 2025 were made using cash. Cash is more likely to be used for small transactions, with a quarter of transactions now below $10 paid in cash. Cash, therefore, accounts for a smaller proportion, 8% of total value payments we made than the number of payments. Now, one decision that may stabilize the use of cash since January of 2026, the federal government has mandated that most grocery stores and petrol stations must continue to accept cash. Now, this is great because this comes in stark contrast to other countries, like in Mexico, where they're demanding that the government wants you to pay for your petrol or your gas in credit cards. And they're saying it's because, bad people just want to rob you. But really it comes down to, I believe, personally, a taxation issue. Now, who are the main users of cash? About half of Australians use cash in a typical week, the survey found. Around 7% of the population use it for more than 80% of their transactions. These high cash users tend to be older, poorer, and more likely to live in regional areas than the average Australian. Let me stop there and just say, I think that they're smarter and they don't want the government tracking them. Hey, if you're in Australia, type it down below and type yes or no if you agree with that, because I don't like this tracking that's going on with all these credit cards and debit cards and all that stuff. Now, it says here, cash is notably higher in remote areas, including some First Nation communities where digital services are less reliable. That makes sense. But it says people are making illegal transactions are also likely to use high cash. See, that's the government propaganda machine at work right there. Oh, geez, I don't even want to go on after that. It's disgusting. Yes, there's bad people, but they also use crypto, and they also use bank accounts, and they use all kinds of crap. Jeez-o. No, the government just wants everybody off of that so they can tax the crap out of you. That's the truth. If you just like the truth, hit the subscribe button. The Economic Ninja is out.